Hello, my lovely dolls, and welcome back to another video with 806 Barbies with me, Moya Lovely, and I'm happy to have you guys still here, still rocking with me, even though I'm not posting consistently. But today we're doing a Amazon closure bob wig install. So we're applying this wig for a little bit of longevity, so it's not a wear and take off situation. We're applying it for it to stick. For this install, we're using 2 layers of sheer luxury lace glue. As you can see, we're doing it, spreading it out, let it dry, and that is very important for the longevity of your install. But yeah, how have you guys been? Let's chat a little. How have you guys been? Your girl has been busy. Yeah, your girl is full-time back again, entrepreneur, freelance makeup artist, you know, all of that. Stay-at-home mom. If you're keeping up with the girl on YouTube, the Smith's house, come over and follow us over there, a little community. You'd know that I'm back vlogging, I'm back being a stay-at-home mom. But yeah, so now we're applying the foundation. I'm actually using the black opal foundation to the lace so it looks like skin, and then taking the Ebin active lace spray to the front of the hairline. As I said, this is not a 1 month, 2 month install, but it's an install that should last for a couple of weeks or days, depending on how long you want it to last. So I had the client hold the back of the wig so I can put it on. It did shift a little, so it was a little bit off-centered, but I fixed that in the end, because you know, if you put the lace in on the glue, you can't really move it again because you're gonna have that sticky mess. So I just made it work and did what I had to do. So I'm gonna say every woman needs to have at least a headband wig or a closure wig. It is very essential to the day-to-day running of life, especially if you have natural hair and you don't want to deal with it every day. Have a headband wig, have a closure wig. So as you can see, now we're using the blow dryer on cool to dry the front section of that lace and sticking down everything into the glue so that it can cure. And then we're gonna put a band when it's not too tacky so that it can melt a lot more into the skin. And the reason for this is so that it can lay. So what is happening with the glue is that your glue is creating like a little barrier, and your lace is going to stick into that and adhere to the skin and look like skin. Alright, so as I said, this is a Amazon wig carried by the customer, of course, and this customer is actually a family friend of mine. Thank you for sitting in the chair. Love you. It was very good quality. It was a shoulder length bob, very soft, very nice. Lace was very much doing what it needed to do. If I can get the link for you guys, I will get the link, but apart from that, it's an Amazon wig. But yeah, it was very good. So I had to straighten it out a little, bump the ends a little to bring it together. And now we're removing the band from the melt. You can see where there are little areas that I need to clean up, because you know, when you put on your lace, a little bit extended out of the area of the lace. So we're cleaning that up so that we don't get it up. It just looks sticky and gunky, and then melting it again with the melting spray. So yeah, the reason for choosing a headband wig and a closure wig as every girl's first or main wigs that they should have is because it's easier to apply, it's easier to work with, especially if it's curly, because curly you just want it and go. You don't have to straighten, you don't have to have no curling iron, you don't have to have nothing. You just wash, wet and go. It is very good so that you have something to bank on days where you don't want to do anything with your hair, or you're down on rent money and you can't go to the hairdresser. Those are 2 styles of wigs that are easiest to deal with, as I said, especially in a curly hair pattern. A curly headband wig or a curly closure wig You just wet it and go. Put a little spray on the front for the lace, for the closure part, if you're doing a closure one. And even one with a bang would be best, because guess what? You just put it on and go. A full wig with curly, yeah. But yeah, so the girl is hot combing down the part, which is, and I'm using Sherlock's Digital wax stick to do so. Very, very much important for your wigs to look like your hair and not just somebody just show one wig far on your head. You need to press out that top part so that it looks flat. It looks like it's coming out of your hair, and it don't look like a hat. But yeah, those two wigs are very much what I would suggest everyone, every female, every woman get, because they're easier to deal with and manageable for a beginner. Alright, so of course we do that little baby hairs, and then for this wig, because I had to shift up the center part, there's a little bit of over bleaching in that section that I parted, so I just use a little bit of black powder to fix and rectify that section. But here's the finished look, looking bomb as always when I touch the hair. Lace is lacing, baby hairs are baby hairing, and yeah, it looks good. Bye guys, remember to wear the best you for the world to see. Love ya.